Namaskar, I am Dr. Naresh Kumar, Scientist, India Meteorological Department. Today we will discuss about weekly weather review, what the weather occurs in past week and what is the forecast and warning for next 2 weeks. If you talk about the weather system during past week, there was a western disturbance which influenced specifically western Himalaya region starting from 23rd to 27 January, and thereafter there was a trough or wind discontinuity in South Peninsular India few days of the week, and other than that there was a cyclonic circulations and which is lies over, that is East Bangladesh and adjoining area 26 to 28 February. So under influence of these systems, the rainfall zone was majorly, if you talk about northwest India, it is over western Himalaya regions. We received generally light to moderate rainfall over western Himalaya region during few days of the week. Along with that, we also received light rainfall activity over parts of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, and this was mainly due to the western disturbance, and due to the trough wind discontinuity we received the rainfall over the central part of country starting from Madhya Pradesh, Vidarbha, Chhattisgarh, even Bihar, Jharkhand. Almost most of the subdivisions received the rainfall activity light to moderate during past week. Other than that, due to the strong wind from the Bay of Bengal over northeastern states, there was a rainfall activity light to moderate over northeastern states also during most days of the week. And along with that, there was a hailstorm activity also occurs over a different part of the country, majorly over the central part of the country. We received hailstorm activity, if you talk about the 22nd over Madhya Pradesh, 23rd again over Madhya Pradesh, and that is Jharkhand, and thereafter we received hailstorm activity over the northeastern state on 24th. Again on 25th it was mainly over the Chhattisgarh, and thereafter for subsequent 2-3 days also there was a hailstorm activity over the different part of country. In one day was over Marathwada also, and thereafter Chhattisgarh again occurs on 28th and Jharkhand also. So if you see a weekly rainfall as a whole starting from 22nd to 28th February, maximum rainfall activity we received over east and northeast India, that was 15.2 mm against its normal 9.1 mm, which was 67% above normals. And in central India also, due to the trough and wind discontinuity, we received rainfall that is 105 above normals, and actual rainfall occurred that was 3.5 millimeter against its normal 1.7. And if you talk about entire winter season starting from 1 January to 28 February, almost if you talk India as a whole, there was a deficient rainfall, minus 32%. Only South Peninsula received above normal rainfall activity. The actual rainfall received is 18.9 against its normal 15.7 mm, and other regions of the India received below normal rainfall activity. So this is today's synoptic feature. There is a western disturbance which is very active, presently lies over northeast Iran and neighborhood, and it is seen in lower to upper tropospheric levels, and it is likely to affect northwest India next 2-3 days. And specifically we are expecting the peak intensity of the rainfall, snowfall over the Himalaya will be on 1st and 2nd. So another system, there is a trough in westerlies at 3.1 kilometer over northeastern states, and another there is a circulations over, that is the East Bihar and adjoining area. Under its influence also, we are expecting light rainfall activity over these regions. Other than that, there was another trough starting from North Kerala to Konkan at low tropospheric levels. So, if you see the influence of these systems, what we are expecting due to the trough, we are expecting light rainfall along with thunderstorm activity over specifically Marathwada and Madhya Maharashtra, and light rainfall activity may occur over Konkan Goa also due to the trough. And other than that, we are expecting light rainfall activity over the northeastern state also. And under the influence of western disturbance, we may expect light to moderate at a few places, mean around 25% station to 50% station rainfall snowfall over western Himalaya region. As I have mentioned, the peak activity will be on 1st and 2nd. For that, we have given orange alerts almost over the most part of the northwest India, specifically over western Himalaya region. On 1st, we are expecting there will be a heavy snowfall activity, heavy to very heavy snowfall activity over Jammu and Kashmir, and heavy over Himachal and Uttarakhand. On 2nd, we are expecting again heavy to very heavy over Jammu Kashmir and Himachal, and heavy rainfall or snowfall activity over Uttarakhand. Due to the heavy snowfall likely over the high reaches, we have given the orange alert for the western Himalaya region. Along with that, due to the confluence of winds, as winds are coming from Arabian Sea also, and somewhat winds are also coming from Bay of Bengals and another winds due to the western disturbance, there may be the confluence zone also. Due to that one, we are expecting hailstorm, thunderstorm activity over the northwest India, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan. Due to that one also, we have given orange alerts for Punjab on 1st and 2nd, and thereafter in other Haryana, if you talk, we have given 2nd. Similarly, East Rajasthan and West MP, we have given 2nd. That is a hailstorm thunderstorm activity is likely. And thereafter 3rd and 4th, rainfall activity due to the western disturbance will decrease. However, scattered to fairly widespread rainfall activity likely to continue over the western Himalaya region on 3rd. And along with that, due to the wind discontinuity or the troughing over the eastern states, we are expecting there may be the thunderstorm activity over Bihar, East UP, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand and GWV on 3rd. Similarly, and 4th, intensity will decrease. There is a possibility of thunderstorm activity over Chhattisgarh, that is northeastern states, and GWV. So this is the weather we are expecting for next 5 days and warning. And if you see, this is a weekly rainfall forecast. Here also you can see from the figures, the major rainfall activity is showing, that is the above normal rainfall activity. You can see from the map that indicating over the western Himalaya region and adjoining plains, specifically Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh. So this is the major system, is the active western disturbance, which will cause intense weather over northwest India with peak intensity on 1st and 2nd. So this is the major systems. Along with that, as I have mentioned, there is a possibility of hailstorm also over the northwest India. So this will be the week 1 forecast. And now if you go to the week 2 forecast, so week 2 is likely to be less rainfall activity over India as a whole, but there may be, due to the influence of the western disturbance, light to moderate rainfall snowfall on the some days of the week over the Himalayas, and light isolated rainfall over the adjoining plains. Very light, specifically if you can say Punjab only, not other one. And other things we are expecting due to troughing, some rainfall activity over, you can see in green color, over Kerala and somewhat in northeastern states. And if you see, the rainfall activity is likely to be near normal over western Himalaya region and some part of the south peninsular India, specifically Kerala, and other part there will be a less rainfall activity or no rainfall activity. So this is a week 2. Now as the season is changing, so in winter season we focus on minimum temperatures. Now from 1st March we will start forecast about maximum temperatures and possibility of heat waves, because today also if you see the temperatures are somewhere over 37-38 degree over Kerala and even more than 36 degree over the South Peninsular India. If you see the maximum temperatures are in the range of 33 to 37 degree as on today over the South Peninsular India, Gujarat, and less than 33 degree over the rest part of the country. So these are above normal by 2 to 4 degree over the parts of whatever the area we have mentioned, South Peninsular India and Gujarat. So what is our forecast? We are expecting these are likely to be near normal to below normals over the most part of the country, except extreme South Peninsular India and East Coast, where temperature may be maximum temperature 1 to 3 degree above normals. And for that one we have given hot and humid weather conditions over Kerala and Rayalaseema for next 3 days. Hot and humid conditions mean over the coastal area we are expecting temperatures are more than 37, maybe above 2 to 3 degree above normals. Along with that, humidity is likely to be more than 50%, so people may feel discomfort. So considering this factor, we have given hot and humid for these two subdivisions, Kerala and Rayalaseema, for next 3 days. And this is I am talking about the week 2, that is the 7 to 13 March. So as compared to the week 1, maximum temperatures are likely to rise gradually over the most part of the country. However, these are likely to be, if you see these pictures, that is 8 to 14 March, you can see that the temperatures are likely to be below normal or near normal over the most part of the country, except you can see here South Peninsular India, Maharashtra, part of Maharashtra, and Karnataka coast, Maharashtra and Karnataka coast, Andhra Pradesh and South Odisha. So here also we are not expecting any heat wave. What hot and humid conditions is likely to prevail over these regions, but we have mentioned over South Peninsular India, Maharashtra, Karnataka coast, Andhra Pradesh, South Odisha during some days of the week. Thank you very much for the listening.